Hey, so today I'm about to polish off 30 bananas, and I don't often eat 30 bananas in a day, but I eat quite a lot, sometimes 20, sometimes 25, and this last week I was able to get the bananas half price, 69 cents, 69 cents a kilo, so I bought a big massive box of about 200, and I've just been going through them, eating 25 bananas a day. Today, 30 bananas. I tell you, it's really rocking, really good. And the trick to eating 30 bananas a day, because a few years ago when I first started trying to do it, I wasn't making them ripe. I wasn't eating them ripe. So I was eating them when they were yellow, just making sure there's no green in them. But I wasn't waiting until all the brown spots appeared on them. And then it was pretty hard to digest, and it's quite hard to polish off 30 bananas in a day when they're not fully ripe, because it's just harder to digest. So making sure you get the brown spots on them makes a big difference. It makes them much easier to digest, assimilate. Plus, a lot more nutrients appear in the bananas as well, when and are able to be assimilated into the body and absorbed when you let them go to their fullest of ripeness. It tastes so much better as well. So some people say to me, that's to eat that many bananas is extreme. And at one point in my life, I would have thought to eat 30 bananas in a day would be extreme as well. But, think about it logically. If there was a banana tree there with 30 bananas on it, and there is a cow in the same field, so the people quite often say that it's extreme to eat 30 bananas in a day think it's perfectly okay to sit down and eat their steak and get their calories from that. But, what's more extreme? To go and pick the bananas off the tree and eat them, nice and peacefully, harmoniously, causing no disruption, no pain, no suffering, no fear, or going into that field, taking a knife, slitting that cow's throat, watching that cow die, and just watching the life leave its eyes as it's in despair and fear, in pain, and then cutting up that cow, cutting it all up, then cutting all the bits of meat off it, getting the blood out, and then cooking it up, and then eating it, and then putting all that pressure in the digestive system. Now, to me, that's pretty extreme. So looking at it like that, tell me what's extreme: picking the bananas and eating them, or going out and slitting the cow's throat and killing the cow, eating the cow. To me, that is pretty extreme, and in my life, I'm not prepared to do that. If I'm not going to go out and kill the animal myself and eat it, then I'm not going to go and just eat this disguised food that's comes from an animal, that's a dead animal basically, and just buy it, that someone else has done my dirty work. I'm not prepared to do that. So to me, that's more extreme, and if you're not prepared to go out and slit the cow's throat, then you're pretty much living in denial and not being true to yourself. If you're calling eating a raw food diet, or eating a high fruit diet, or eating 30 bananas in a day, if you're calling that extreme, then you got to look at what else you're doing that might actually be pretty extreme. So quite often it's just perspective, it's just point of view, and what what belief you once held to be true. Quite often you'll change that belief later in life. Something will happen in your life, and you'll change that belief, and what you once saw as extreme, you'll now see as normal, and so that's life. So do what works, do what brings the most harmony, the most joy, the most love into your life, the most happiness, and don't live in denial. So these days I get most of my calories, iron, calcium, protein, all of the nutrients from fruit and vegetables. That's where I get most of it: fruit, vegetables, nuts and seeds. So you tell me, am I deficient? Do I need to get more protein? I don't know. What do you think? 8 years without any meat in my system. Do I need to get more protein? I don't know. You tell me. Leave your comments. My name is Matthew Armstrong. Tune in next time.